Hello everyone, and welcome to Dolphin Theater. Our show's just about ready to start. But before we begin, here's a word of warning for those of you seated in the first few rows. There's a chance that you might get wet. If you'd rather not be splashed, now's the time to move to higher and drier ground. And if you need to leave during the show, please exit to the back of the theater.
Another show time. Here they come.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Dolphin Days. My name is Josh, and this is our Dolphin family. All of these animals were born throughout our SeaWorld parks. Caring for their health and well-being is the foundation of everything we do. Through our training techniques, we build positive relationships with all of our animals, and that helps us share our connection with all of you. And learning from these dolphins creates an opportunity unlike any other. It allows you to experience these incredible animals up close. So what do you say we have some fun? Are you ready to meet some of our dolphin stars? Sounds good to me. Now, all of our dolphins have very unique and individual personalities, much like you and I. And I'm very excited to introduce to you Bubba. He's actually right here in the center of this trio. Bubba is one of the most experienced dolphins here at Dolphin Days. For the past 28 years, Bubba has trained more trainers than trainers have trained Bubba. You heard me right. Bubba actually helps us teach newer trainers. He is an excellent teacher. Not only does his experience allow him to be an excellent teacher, he's also very, very patient. And he also knows a behavior that's one of my personal favorites. So give it up for Bubba and his backflip. That was beautiful, Bubba. Now right next to Bubba is Beretta. Beretta just so happens to be one of our strongest and fastest dolphins. He's one of our top athletes, and he's going to be showing off his smooth moves right here at stage. So everybody, let's hear it for one of our top athletes. This is Beretta. All of our dolphins are trained on husbandry or healthcare behaviors. They even exercise, and that keeps them all in tip-top shape. They have a variety of different interactions we do throughout the day. Of course, this is one of them in this show setting. But in between shows, they have a variety of different interactions. We can train them new behaviors. We can train them husbandry behaviors, like voluntary floods, getting weights. urine samples, all that good stuff that keeps them nice and healthy. And then of course we do play times, or we can just spend one-on-one time with them, and that is called a relationship building session. Spending time with our dolphins is just one of the many ways we can build a relationship with them. Now when I say the word relationship, what that means to us as animal trainers, it means they learn to recognize us. They recognize us as something positive, and that's how we do what we do in a very fun and safe learning environment. Of course, another interaction that we have is, of course, a good fashion playtime. And we actually have a variety of different toys here at Dolphin Theater that we can use. And we can give them toys on their free time for them to play with, or we can actually give them a toy to reinforce behavior. And that's called a secondary reinforcer. Other examples of a secondary reinforcer could be ice, jello, a back massage, or a belly rub, and of course, toys.
Oh, here they come.
Finding different ways to reinforce or reward our animals' behavior is the most fun and exciting part of our job, and the dolphins have a lot of fun as well. Now last but certainly not least, I want to introduce you this big guy. His name is Starbuck, and he's just come out here. Starbuck is the leader or patriarch of our pod. He's also the oldest and largest dolphin here at Dolphin Theater at 700 pounds and 40 years old. But that doesn't slow him down. He's still one of our fastest and strongest dolphins. Let's hear it for the legend. This is Starbuck. Getting to know all of our dolphins on an individual basis is a huge part of what we do, and now you all know them just a little better too. So, let's hear it one more time for some of our dolphin stars. All of our dolphins are very special to the entire SeaWorld family. As kids, many of us visited SeaWorld. We were inspired to learn more about the ocean and all of its amazing animals, and maybe even one day get to grow up and work and play with dolphins. Now, we want to take this opportunity to share what our dolphin days are like with all of you.
This is the job I need.
Yeah. Wanna swim with the dolphins?
Yep. Aww. So jealous right now. Oh, that one's over there dancing.
Belly rub. going like this, man.
Hi, what's your name? Taylor, nice to meet you. Well, Taylor, I have a friend of mine who's going to come over here and say hello to us in just a minute. We're going to help everybody out there learn just a little bit about
It's hard to do two cameras.
Now, this is my buddy Marvel. Let's give him a big wave. Hello. Marvel. Now, Marvel was just waving to you with his pectoral flippers, and those are an adaptation that he uses to stop and steer as he swims around his environment. So come over this way with me. We're going to show everyone another adaptation that he uses. And so, what do you think Marvel uses to jump really high? Exactly, that's right, his tail. He uses that tail like a big paddle as he swims, and that's what helps power him all the way up and out of the water. Do you want to see how high Marvel can jump? Me too. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to need your help. We're going to give him a hand signal. We're going to use our left hand and point down to the ground like this and draw a big check mark like that, okay? You got it, yeah. So we're going to face him. He's going to watch you, and you're going to give him that signal. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Nice and big. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now take a look right over there by the stage. It's ready? You have been an excellent junior trainer, so Marvel's going to say goodbye to you, but Dolphin style, okay? We're going to bring him over this way. Now on the count of 3, we're going to give Marvel a big wave goodbye, so turn around and face the audience for me. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye, Marvel!
Get wet.
Let's hear it for our junior trainer!
She's soaked.
Ashley, it looks like you guys had a whole lot of fun down there with Marvel. Now, Ashley and Taylor talked a little bit about adaptations like a dolphin's pectoral flipper. Another really amazing adaptation is a feather. And here to show off some beautiful feathers is our friend, Ronald the Macaw. Hi, Ronald. That was an awesome flight. Thanks for joining me. Feathers help keep Ronald dry and warm. And of course, they help him fly. Adaptations like fins and feathers help animals survive in their environment. But they can't protect them from the dangers of pollution or habitat loss. That's where we all can help. Remember, little things make the world a difference. Recycle, join a beach cleanup, or you and your families can come up with your own ideas. Whether you look to the sea or to the sky, inspiration is all around us. Thanks for your help, Ronald. See you later, pal. The memories we make as a child can inspire a lifelong fascination with the ocean and a love for all of its real amazing animals. That's why creating experiences that matter is what SeaWorld is all about. After all, when we care for our world, we celebrate life. So let's make each day a celebration.